Hello guys, how are you? Hope you are doing well and welcome to the second episode of Learning WordPress with Sajjad Bilgrami Elementor series. In this episode we are going to explore some of the elements and widgets of Elementor, and we will play how to use these widgets in our website, and we will how to add these elements in your website more effectively and more efficiently. Let's get into the WordPress website, and let's see how these widgets will work. The first widget we are going to use is the video. Just click here and drag it down here. This will be the placeholder of your video. You can choose whatever the video you want to use. Here you can place the source of here, or you can use the video that are hosted on YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, or self-hosted. If you click on self-hosted, you will be asked to upload a new video which will be present in your library. If we select YouTube, this is the link of the video that is available. You can paste any link of the video here. If you want to change the style of video widget, you can just change from here. If you want to change the aspect ratio, you can select various aspect ratios of your video. There are CSS filters also available, which you can drag and drop to see how your video will look like on your website. In the advanced, there are margins. If you want to add some margins in your website, it will be margins in your video widget, it will be available here. Now let's use another widget which is known as button. Just drag and drop here. You can see now there is a button known as showing click here. That you can change the text from here. If you want to use like click me, this is how you can change the text of the button. If you want to select its type, if you want to use it as an info button, if you want to select as a success button, if you want to use a danger button, you can select the type here. Leave it as a default link. This link will tell you where this button should redirect. If this button is used in a form, or then you can use it as a submit button or success button, and you can then put the link or where you want to redirect your website. This is the alignment. If you want to make this button align of the center of the website, you can just click in here. If you want to make it on the right side of the page, you can just click here. If you want to justify, you can just click in here. If you want to justify it, the whole button will be expanded into the whole section. If you want to make the size of the button increase or decrease, you can just select it from here. If you want to add an icon here, you can just like arrow. If you want to use an arrow button, you can just insert in here. You can see that the arrow button is now showing on the button. If you want to change the position before or after the text, you can just change in here. If you want to change the style, if you want to change the color, background color of the button, you can just select it from here. If you want to change the font of that text that is shown in here, you can select any font from here. You can just increase or decrease the size of the button, font of the button. If you want to increase the weight of the button, font that is used in the button. Transform, if you want to make it uppercase, the whole letters will be now uppercase. If you want to make the whole text into a lowercase, you can just click on here. and this is the line height, and this is the letter spacing. You can play around and you can get whatever you want. uh, Now the next widget is the divider. You can just click in here. The divider adds a line or space or a style in between two sections. Like if this is a button and we are going to place another button here, then you can see that this button, these two buttons are separated by a divider. uh, if you let me just make it a little bit visible to you. If I increase it here, as you can see that there are now two buttons in our website, and with this divider, if you want to change that solid or double line or zigzag line, whatever the pattern you like, you can just put it here. And now these two buttons are separated by our divider. You can just make its width large, small, or whatever you like, or whatever you found suitable in your case. It's there are different types of styles available for this divider. If you want to add some text here, like as you can see, it is divided between two buttons. It will be shown right in here. If you want to add an icon, you can just click here and an icon will be appear or in the divider. Now let's explore another widget which is known as spacer. If you want to add in space between two widgets, you can just add it here. Like let me make a spacer here, so again it will be visible to you. As you can see, an space has been added between these two buttons. If you want to increase this space, just like this, you can increase the space between the two sections of your page. This just adds or the space between the two sections. This is the only working of here. If you want to add a Google map, you can just select, drag and drop here. The Google map will be automatically uploaded on your live website. The default location is can be here. If you want to just like that, this is how the Google map will be shown on your website. If you want to add some other location like Expo Center Lahore, you can see that it is being loaded and automatically it is loaded on your website, and that mark is available. If you want to increase the zoom of your website, zoom of the map, you can just select it here, the zoom size. You can see that it is now more zoomed in. If you want to decrease the zoom size of the Google map, you can just click here. If you want to increase or decrease the height of the map location, you can just add in here. Last one is icon. if if you want to add an icon on your page, you can just select it here. If there are different sorts of icon library available, if you want to show it as a shop, you can just insert it here. If you want to add some like arrow, you can add it here. If you want to add a card in your you can add in here. You can add, if you want to show a icon of location, you can just click on location and insert. You will see that that icon will be appear on your website or your page. These are some of the basic elements that are available in Elementor, and in this episode you have learned uh, 6 widgets, that how will you add and how will you interact with these widgets. Hope you like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.